Today's Country 103.7 Q Country. Sunday night, it's Brian as we wrap up the weekend together. Thanks for having us on. It's Eric Church now, Desperate Man on Q. 103.7 Q Country. We had a lot of football this weekend with the two games Saturday and a bunch of games this afternoon. And now we have Sunday night football coming up in about 10 minutes, 8:20 on NBC. The Super Bowl champs, Eagles, head into LA to take on the Rams. They're 11-2. Should be a good game. And tomorrow night, Saints, Panthers, Monday Night Football. Dylan Scott, My Girl, Q Country.
She looks so pretty when the makeup on.
Hey, did you know the average person forgets at least once a day what day it is? Well, let me remind you, it's Sunday night with Midland on Q Country.
Watching cigarettes burn out.
Did you get your shopping done yet? Only 9 days until Christmas. That means next weekend is the last weekend of Christmas shopping. Better hurry up. Old Dominion Hotel Key, 103.7 Q Country.
Well, it was down some street we could.
Luke Bryan was out in Los Angeles all last week taping Hollywood Week for the upcoming season of American Idol, which, by the way, Season 2 American Idol ABC debuts Sunday, March 2nd. It's 103.7 Q Country. Well, this holiday season, we're on the lookout for elves on shelves. That's right, we want to see your elf on a shelf. Submit a photo by midnight Christmas morning for your chance to win our Elf on the Run holiday prize pack. And one of those prizes is a $100 gift certificate to Joe's Restaurant. That'll get you a delicious dinner for sure. 1037QCountry.com to enter by midnight Christmas morning.
I think neons are used to shine.
Chris Stapleton, Broken Halos, Today's Country, 103.7 Q Country. Good Sunday evening. It's Brian. Thanks for listening as we wrap up the weekend. And Jimmy Allen earned himself a #1, his first #1 with this song, Best Shots on Q Country.
I'm just flesh and bone. You did something for the first time.
Well, it's the holiday season, and this is not the first time this has happened. I'm talking about scams popping up around the internet this time of year, such as social media gift exchanges, which are usually just pyramid schemes. Also, online retailers asking for unusual forms of payments like prepaid debit cards, gift cards, or wire transfers. And also fake shipping notifications, which will trick you into entering personal information and passwords. Don't fall for these scams, okay? It's 103.7 Q Country.
Her kisses taste like whiskey.
Today's Country, 103.7 Q Country. It's Brian. Did you watch the entire season of Fuller House yet? That's right, Season 4 of Fuller House on Netflix, the spin-off of Full House, of course. It was released on Friday, and I'm sure many of you have already watched the entire thing. I'm still working through it, though. Dirks Bentley on Q Country.
Half your life you
That's Chris Jansen on 103.7 Q Country. I'm Brian, and within the next 10 minutes, we'll get you in the Christmas spirit with a little jingle bells from George Strait. First, it's our CMA Entertainer of the Year, Keith Urban. Never Coming Down on Q. Today's Country, 103.7 Q Country, wrapping up the weekend. Sunday night, it's Brian. Thanks for listening. If you're looking for a good movie to watch on Netflix, get you in the Christmas spirit, how about A Christmas Prince? And then there's a sequel to that, too, A Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. Check those out on Netflix now. Really good. Saw them a couple weeks ago. All right, Riley Green on Q Country.
never knew my old man's trouble.
Mitchell Tenpenny, born and raised in Nashville. You don't hear that too often. Most people move to Nashville. But Mitchell Tenpenny from there didn't have to go anywhere. And he earned himself a #1 song with this one. It's Drunk Me on Q Country.
Some people don't know when to quit.
103.7 Q Country. This is a pretty bizarre story in the news. There's this woman who called 911 after someone drove off with her car. Like someone stole the car. Well, apparently it was just a misunderstanding. She parked next to a guy who owns the exact same car, and that guy's key fob worked on her car too. What are the odds of that? Well, that guy eventually realized it and came back with the car that was not actually stolen, but he filled it up with a tank of gas. So that woman, she got a free tank of gas out of the deal. All right, Luke Bryan, what makes you country? 103.7 Q Country.
People talking about what is.
Carrie Underwood, Do You Hear What I Hear on 103.7 Q Country, and this is what I hear. I hear Kane Brown. He earned himself a #1 song with this one. I believe it's his third #1 with Lose It, one of my favorite songs of the past year, too. 103.7 Q Country.
They're later bringing.
You want to go see the Harlem Globetrotters, maybe win a free oil change from Royal Auto Group, maybe even a $50 gift card to the Home Depot. Enter our Elf on the Run holiday prize pack to send us a picture of your elf on a shelf by midnight Christmas morning at 1037qcountry.com. All the details there, too. Tim McGraw, Neon Church, his latest on Q Country.
I need Jesus or I need wisdom.
Today's Country 1037 Q Country. It's Brian as we wrap up the weekend, Sunday night. Thanks for having us on. We have Darius on the way in a couple of minutes. We'll hear some Christmas music from Alabama as well. Right now, let's go down to the honky tonk with Jake Owen on Q.
Got a house down a back road.
Darius Rucker, all right, 1037 Q Country. I'm Brian, and how many times a day do you think you talk to yourself? Well, on average, a person talks to his or herself 6 times a day. Does that sound like a lot? I probably talk to myself more than that each day. All right, Kip Moore, his latest, Last Shot, 1037 Q Country. Alabama Angels Among Us, getting you in the Christmas spirit, 1037 Q Country. Speaking of Christmas, what holiday movie are you? Go to 1037qcountry.com, take our quiz, find out which holiday movie you are. Are you more Home Alone or are you more Love Actually? I love both those movies, by the way. Jason Aldean on Q Country.
Love how you close your eyes and you gonna think of me.
Keith Urban, You'll Think of Me, 1037 Q Country. It's Brian, and in about 6 minutes, we're going to hear a brand new song from the Eli Young Band. It's been a while since we heard from them, but they're back. 6 minutes, hang on. Luke Combs for She Got the Best of Me on Q Country.
17, you don't think that.
Today's Country 1037 Q Country. Up next, it's After Midnight with Blair Gardner, and tomorrow morning, don't forget to wake up with Chris Allinger, the Wake Up Q, beginning at 6 a.m. I'll be back next Sunday night at 8. Chat with you then. It's brand new from the Eli Young Band now. Love Ain't on Q Country. See ya. Good night.
Hotels are made for 2-night stays, checking in and out.